Well, hello gamers and welcome to episode 39 of Let's Play Elex. Gustav kind of wanted me, the Outlaws, to disappear, but he's kind of a bit of a coward. Oh, look at this.
This teleporter is active. It appears to be connected to another near the Hort in Ignitar.
So I think I might actually get rid of him. Then I also don't need to do the ID shit. And get some money on top of that, some shards. And I don't like being turned away, so...
Halt! Nobody is allowed into the city without an ID.
And I've killed 2 clerics before.
About the outlaws on the farm.
You mean the threat on our doorstep? The canker in our midst? They who should disappear?
There are too many outlaws at the farm. I need your help.
Very well. But I'll only pay half. I'm risking my life and my job coming to help you. Okay?
I feel a
Just
bit
wait minute.
bad.
I have to find a replacement at the gate.
No
Can't
replacement,
go
please.
unguarded, after all. I'll be right back. Yes. Let's go and take care of these outlaws.
Or shall I kill the outlaws together with Gustav? And he's quite right about the outlaws being a threat after all. I like the dramatic music. And now we are 3. Maybe I can turn sides again, but then again, should I? No, 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 no. I just want the water lily. Holy crap, this is a massacre. The death of Hunter
Finally see reason.
will change the story.
Pathetic remnants of a degenerate old culture.
About the outlaws on the farm.
You mean the threat on our doorstep? The
Yeah, that's...
The outlaws have gone.
Gone? You mean you've not brought me any heads, have you? No?
Arx likes that.
No. Good.
Well, obviously I didn't bring any
There's
heads.
your reward. And the dome
Because
city's
you've helped
thanks.
me.
But I'm only giving you half, as I had to do half the work. And if any more outlaws take up residence there or inside the city, let me know. I would like to remain informed. It was good doing business with you.
And with you too.
Work.
I think
Carry on.
that Arx is quite appreciative. Well, this decision changes the outcome. Water bottles only. But you know, what was I supposed to do? Help the outlaws? Are you kidding me? Well, no one is going to protest. Oh, look at this. I can... No, 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 no. Don't sleep. Please don't sleep. Oh, there's even more stuff. A recipe. Overdrive. Okay. What else did I want to do in here? Well, yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm so forgetful. I want to put on the Adventurer's Amulet. And lockpick this chest. Uh-huh.
No.
No. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 There we go.
Too easy.
Refurbished grenade launcher. And I've even got explosive grenades, but I'm not dexterous, or, neither dexterous nor strong enough. But it's pretty cool. Completed explosive equipment. That's apparently has been some sort of quest. Now let me take a look at the quests. Abessa. Helping Hands. Gustav wants to get rid of some outlaws from the domed city. Hunter made me a counteroffer. I agreed to help him. Well, I did. I did all that already. Okay, that's the completed missions. I need to look at this. Okay. Well, now they should give me entry to the city. Because if not, I know who dies next. I need to switch the amulet back to the survival artist's amulet.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into this.
Yeah. The outlaws who were trying to get into the city are dead.
The outlaws who were trying to get into the city are dead.
Well, that's good news for someone. You know, one of them had requested an entry ID for the city, so the timing has worked out well for you. Maybe you'd want to take his entry ID. That would get you in. What's a curse for one person is a blessing for another, eh?
True.
So here, take the ID. Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access to them. That sort of security is why we need to keep an eye on IDs. So if you meet someone who's in the city illegally, report them to us immediately. And Eric will take care of them. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together. We keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magaland. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our
No problem.
suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it. They pass.
Yay!
What's a suggester?
Our suggesters are the reason things remain peaceful in the city. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out, see a suggester for reorientation, or both. But don't worry. It's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life. Even so, I recommend avoiding it.
You mentioned the Council of Magellan.
The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to Judicator Alois if you want to know more about that. I'm not that well informed on my history.
Who's Alois?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path into the inner city. You should find him there.
Oh, there's some energy cells. I heard on a YouTube channel that this advertisement for Kalan was actually Shall Purge the Sinner, was part of a competition, and so you could hand in your contributions to participate, and the winner is now in the game. Enter the domed city. That was easy enough. I should maybe walk around the perimeter first. Well, oh, that's huge. Oops, there was two. You can see the different styles of housing. There are some berserkers in the corner. I think this thing looks a bit like I can pick it up. Oops, it was forbidden. I'm sorry. Oh, no, no, no. And some plasma cells. This is some high quality equipment here. Oh, a sort of advent. A locked chest.
No. No.
No. There we go.
Too easy.
Not that much stuff. They down there in the corner looked a bit like Alps. This doesn't look like a place I'm supposed to be at. Nice balcony, and again an ashtray. That sucks a bit, there's so much smoking going on. It's another one of these things, I don't know what that is.
Pledge yourself to Kalan, and a new life awaits you in the service of Magalan. That is the word of Kalan. That is the word of Ignadon. And this is the word of
Gottfried!
Kalan, broadcasting to all the people, all the time.
Take spear. It's not forbidden, so I can take it easily. Hello, Gottfried.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
I think 43.
43 degrees eastwards.
Hopefully.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
Completed mental game.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation, too. Yes, I am responsible for communications. Though the condition of this equipment is wretched, it would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days, but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
Where can I find Vito?
Look around out for the rat hole of a dive serving alcohol. There are 2 things Vito lives for. Alcohol and conversation. Well, that and the shards to pay for them. I digress. Go now and seek him out and leave me to my thinking.
Excellent. As the god Kalan has protected us from the downfall until this day, so he will always stand with us during difficult times. Kalan offers salvation, protection for all those who give themselves.
Okay, let's go back. Or rather, into this direction. Oh, that's quite a bed. Scientist's amulet. What does it do? Well, I've got it twice now. Okay, I can get rid of one. Night guard.
You should heal those wounds. Good.
I'm sorry.
That's the right decision. I'm
Sim.
watching you.
Is there an audio recording?
The impressive defensive towers were completed in the early phases
Oh.
of the castle's construction and were to play a vital part in preventing the castle from being taken. The arrival of gunpowder, however, heralded an end to the age of castles, and what was a stronghold against an attack instead evolved into a stately home, luxurious and welcoming to its residents.
That's so cool. A miner. Here we've got Alois.
Will you just leave? That's it.
Yep, no problem at all. Oh, there's a workbench. Okay, can I improve that? Sword of Advent. I need lots of dexterity for that. Lightning damage, that's pretty cool. Hunting bow also needs more dexterity. I can make some healing potions. And some normal ones as well. Out of wine. I don't need mana potions. Okay. Let's talk with Alois.
Yes? Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I'm short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
Then don't bother. Those who can't provide for themselves don't deserve to survive.
True.
I'm not surprised someone like you thinks that way. That is why we have so many separatists here.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried, yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had a sharp rise in thefts. I believe an organized group has started operating here.
Yeah, me.
Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about their secret society, I can make you rich.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an Alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Isn't that typical behavior for people?
For those without faith, those without rules or purpose, people lack perfection. That is reserved for our God. Only when we emulate him do we stand a chance of understanding what true harmony looks like. But I digress. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange, that assured borders, set rules for trade. Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, The cleric swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
Is there something I can help you with?
Pretty cool guy.
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring
That's
it
pretty
to
cool.
me.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace. But there are always things you miss. And missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than receiving them. Particularly when it comes to outlaws. Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
I'll take care of that problem for you.
Good.
Yeah, I'll do
Very well,
that.
then. Your target is a woman.
Oh,
Her name is Paige. Get her talking and hope that she brings you in on her plan. Take these shards. You may need them to buy yourself some trust. You'll have to find Paige yourself. She's a slippery customer, and we've lost track of her.
Contact? Is there something I should know about her?
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just make sure you bring them to me.
cool. So here we are in the domed city with our first quest inside the domed city. What an interesting end to this episode of Let's Play Elex. Nice. So the contrasts are immense. So thanks a lot for watching. Until then.